Artful's wand. So I've noticed over my time playing TF2 that you could tell a lot about a player based on the cards that they use in their deck. This video is going to go over the most popular support card stereotypes, or, in other words, what your favorite card says about you. Now, I won't be going over every single card in this video because I'm never doing this again, but I'll just be going over the really popular ones so we could get the whiny pissy babies out of here and we could just all move on with our day. And I could just get this bit over with because I can't take it seriously. Anyways, you should take everything I say as gospel because I said so, and if you don't, I'll find you and skin you. So please enjoy the video, and I'm never doing this again. Alright, that should be good enough. Hello everyone. What you just saw was me from a few months ago. He's dead. Uh-oh. So that means I never have to talk about the weird horse game ever again. What? That's what this video is about. I wrote it. I stood in front of this green screen and talked to you about it. Well, god damn it. I guess that's what I'm doing today. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the top 5 things that I still don't understand about funny, weird Japanese horse game after putting 20 plus hours into it. I know that's not a lot of time. It would be a lot more crazy if I said 200 hours. I didn't, but oh well. And we're going to start this video off with something that I was mentioning in the little intro sploof that was referencing Soundsmith. How do I know what support cards are better than others? Like, I know some of them do certain things, like some of them are for speed, some of them are for strength, some of them are for stamina. Strength isn't a real stat. Strength is a real... God, remember the... It's strength... Power. Power's the stat that I was thinking of. How do I know what... Yeah, this one's speed, this one's power, this one's stamina, like so on and so forth. But there's a bunch of them for those stats. And how do I know, me, which ones are better than the others? Because, yeah, sure, there's the different ranks, like the SR ranks, the gold ones, and then the gray ones that are in their own little, like, hellhole over here. But how would I know? It's not like I can go on the internet and figure it out. The joke is that you can, by the way. I just don't do it, and it's my fault. That's the entire joke. But even still, I don't want to have to go somewhere else just to know how to win the video game. That sounds dumb. And at least from what I've seen, there's not somewhere where you could just look to see what the stat upgrades and fucking skills that you can unlock are just plastered right on the page. This is bullshit. And I don't know why I haven't just Googled what they do. I don't like Googling things. That's why I don't like things like Calamity Terraria, because there's like 17 billion other things added to a game that's already Minecraft on crack. So what am I supposed to do as a lowly trying to do it on his own gamer? This is very unfortunate. Okay, so while I know that having skills to mitigate certain negative aspects of the game are a good thing, focus and concentration don't make any sense to me, seeing as the only thing they mitigate is the chance of having a, one of those freaking the false starts, or like the things at the beginning. I don't remember exactly what they're called, but like the reason why I don't get it is that there's already something that does that doesn't require skill points. Your wit stat, and you can easily just get a bunch of wit by just playing through the campaign or the freaking doing a run. There's literally no point. Why is this a thing? And why is it so like why is that a gold ability? You could have put a gold for something else that actually has significant value. But this, there's no point. Because why would I spend skill points on that when I could use it on something like Swinging Maestro, Professor of Curvature, or like uh, straight uh, straightaway adept or something. Wit will already cover that freaking area. You don't need to spend skill points on it. Merriam-Webster describes dueling as a combat between two persons, or, to be more specific, a formal combat with weapons fought between two persons in the presence of witness. Yes. So that makes a lot of sense, right? How does it make sense in the context of an Uma race? Like, I'll see it pop up, like, on the frickin' right hand side of the screen with its little exclamation point. And I'm like, well, okay, that's super duper awesome. Why? And also, what? Like, they don't really explain to you what those race effects do. And that's not exactly helpful. I'm going to be honest. Like, these things pop up and they're like, oh, why? And that's like all I can do. Yeah, I could Google them like how I did with the cards, but like, yet again, I don't like Googling things because like it feels cheap. Like, I don't want to have to Google an effect because I can't figure it out on my own. That sounds very, very stupid. Skills are one of the most important aspects of creating an Uma in the, you know, the point of the video game. And you get those skill points through various means, but it's usually just by like certain events. And yet again, the wit stat comes in clutch because that can increase how many skill points you get for certain actions. But the thing is, the skill points are the things that let you get skills, obviously. But you need to spend the skill points to get them. And trust me, the skills themselves can be giga fucking expensive. Like, my God. It's usually going to be around like 200 or so. But you usually get around 1,000 per run. But the thing is, and this is going to come as a shock, when do you use the skill points? like, of course, you could just use them at the end for the skills, but you can also use them during the run to have those skills for future races and make them a lot easier. And I always run into the problem
I'll be
of
caught dead.
I'm struggling because I don't have skills because I'm trying to save up and look for
I'll
good
be caught
discounts
dead
on
without
them,
having
as
got the
support cards will give you
war
discounts on
cap,
certain
and you have life gain.
skills,
Awesome.
or just getting a bunch of
Yep.
skills and then not having enough for the ones that will be on sale later and actually super important. So it becomes this weird kind of like mental gymnastics
Going
tomfuckery
on.
with, do I use them now so that I can win the race, or do I save them?
Bye.
And I'm going to be honest, I'm really bad. I'm really bad at this kind of thing. But I've seen other people do really well with it. So maybe it's just a problem of me being stupid or not experienced enough with the game, but I
This should be
I'd be
fine.
fumbling the bag really, really hard. I'm not going to lie. You would not understand the baffling amount of times I've tried to pronounce this Uma's name and completely messed it up. It is really, really bad. But I mean, like, can you blame me? That's like 32 characters in a row. And, like, I can very easily stumble over my own speaking sometimes. You could probably hear it in this video and my previous videos on my channel, which you should go watch because they're funny. Anyways, it's not easy, and also this character kind of just creeps me out. It's too like it's very, very strange and very off-putting. Anyways, I'm probably never gonna be able to pronounce this Uma's name right, and I'm just gonna have to live with it. The I do have a compromise though. I just call it motherfucker, which is wrong, but I tried my best.
Man, shut your